Hi, how you doing? I'm Jack Swanson with Martha Turner Sotheby's International Realty here in Houston, Texas. I'm still with Heath Barnes with Cardinal Financial, and we're going to take the discussion a little bit further, and we're going to talk about the qualification process. Now, when a client is calling you, looking to get himself approved for a loan, there's different levels of qualifications. I know there's a pre-qual, a pre-approval, and then the approval process. Can you go into a little bit more detail about that, Heath?
Yeah, absolutely, Jack. Thank you. When you're out talking to your lender, you want to make sure that what you get from your lender is a letter, and that letter should be either a pre-approval letter or an approval letter. So you might also see pre-qual letters. Those are what you want to stay away from. A pre-qual letter generally come from like the larger institutions, some of the big banks, which we'll get into later on, and that just says someone's pulled your credit. So most good agents, if you submit an offer and you have a pre-qual letter, will be hesitant about accepting that contract. So a pre-approval says that your lender has pulled credit and they know what your income and asset situation is. An approval letter basically says the lender has processed, they've looked at the paperwork, and you have a loan approval. There's a standard that we need to issue a loan approval letter. So my advice is, when you're working with a lender, make sure you get a loan approval letter and just ask your lender, what do I need to get a loan approval before you actually start looking at homes.
So those are critical aspects for you to think about when you want to put in an offer on a contract or a contract on a house, the difference between just a pre-qual and a pre-approval. Thanks, Heath.
Appreciate it, Jack.
Talk to you soon.
Yep.